diplomacy 2.0 imploding and information abundance neutralizing your message, what can you do? The very same channels which erode the boundaries between the public and the private provide the means for an engaged and inclusive debate with partners and opponents at home, in your country, and abroad.
I would just say that more than 2/3 of heads of state and governments in the world are on Twitter, according to the diplomacy study. By the way, who would you say is the most popular person tweeting out there? Is that? No, it's Pope Francis. The handle is Pontifex. He has more than 8,000 retweets for every tweet he posts.
The future projects of the country are huge. Djibouti intends and has the potential to be a hub for regional and international trade. We have an ambitious maritime infrastructure program, construction of 3 new ports, an oil terminal to export South Sudan's oil, an energy terminal, largest ship maintenance yard in East Africa, creation of a shipping company, 2 new free zones.
So why should we ask for attention? Well, someday we may need it. And so we started communicating with people in a way that they found entertaining. And they came because they wanted to, and not because they felt they had to. And we could fill up the media very often with stories that were sort of invented at home because we found the journalists that we could play with.
Well, Hungary has been in the spotlight for the past 5 years, duly or unduly. But most definitely, we are doing a job back in my country, which is targeting a real refurbishment of the Hungarian economy, if you like, the state structures, basically coming out to some kind of nation branding or country branding in itself. The impact of digital communication on the work we do at the Foreign Ministry has been nothing short of revolutionary. And there are 2 aspects to our digital diplomacy strategy. First, as we see it, first is to better communicate the Foreign Ministry's policies to our own citizens. And second, to communicate our foreign policy to audiences in other countries.
2012 was the year when Colin Powell in the United States was mentioning the importance of public diplomacy. 2012 was also the year when a very prestigious Australian think tank was mentioning the strength of the idea of e-diplomacy, of digital diplomacy.